Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Damn, so you grew your shit out. That's what's up. I told myself I'm growing my beard out for 2021.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna try to see what it looks like, bro. I'm gonna see what it looks like. I could never get like a piece of it to fill in, but
Yeah.
fuck it, we gonna see. We gonna see. So I'm not gonna cut it.
I ain't like shit 2020. All this shit filled in finally.
Did it for real?
Hey, I ain't had a haircut in a year and a half.
Damn. See, I gotta get cut, bro. I can't. I gotta get cut. I gotta see how this face is gonna look, man. We gonna see. We gonna see what happens.
You gonna look washed. It's what's gonna happen.
I know, right? Nigga, super washed.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
honestly,
good though.
bro.
It's gonna be good in the hood.
As soon as
Hell
you
yeah.
change your look, nigga, you're automatically gonna go transition to washed. That's how it works, bro. Once you pass 30 and you change your look, you automatically look washed. Because you don't
I
look
know,
like you do in
bro.
your prime.
There's a shit. Oh,
Cause like if I was to
nigga.
cut off all this face hair, they're like, this nigga trying to stay young.
Yeah. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, bro.
but see, niggas, they used to be having the little chin strap thing, bro. Y'all niggas be having the full beards, bro.
No.
But I get what you're saying. There's a shirt that's that the logo is the Tide dishwash, not dishwash, but the Tide washing
Tide
liquid,
Pod? Mhm.
and it says washed on it instead of Tide. I thought about getting that shirt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's one that says washed with kids. I was like, oh, that's actually a really good shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
that hit home.
So yeah, I would get that shirt, but I only have one child, so that's more of a Rudy shirt.
Yeah, I can take that one off your hands.
Hey, bro, Patty just got hurt.
Boy, that he's got DDT.
You talking about Mahomes?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
Bruh.
that boy said
just got
diamond cutter.
Bro,
Bang!
hell yeah.
What the?
Bro,
Yo,
these
he need to be ejected for that.
nigga, Patty better figure it out. They got this nigga in the tent right now. They better figure that shit out. Because if they couldn't score a touchdown with this nigga, you think they finna score a touchdown without him?
Yo, they just DDT this man on national television. Like that shit cool.
That's funny.
Quarterbacks stay getting knocked out this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm happy to my league over with, so I don't gotta worry about it no more.
I can't believe the Zoom is tripping like this.
Is
That's
that what?
some bullshit. So I can't believe the Zoom is tripping.
Oh yeah.
It lasted 3 years.
No, it's not. It's not broke. Like, don't get it twisted. This shit lasted 3 years. This nigga said like we finna have to throw this bitch away or something.
Right.
Well, we got 3 good years out of it. Nah, nigga. This motherfucker was too expensive. This may be a
we need 3 more good
firmware
years.
update. Hell yeah. Rez, my
Shoot.
guy, you on the road, dog. How the road treat you?
Treat me good, bro. Like I feel like I get to think out here. Like you just kind of get lost in life and memories on the road. I like that.
I ain't mad at it.
I don't even
I
feel
feel
like
you.
I've been driving that long, honestly.
How long have you been driving?
Shoot. Let's see. I got on the road at 11. And then I stopped at my dad's house at 12:30, and then jumped back on the road at I guess half an hour ago.
Okay.
So it
That's
ain't been
not
that
too
long.
Day trip.
Yeah. But even when I was driving through last night, or not last night, Friday night to Texarkana, like it took I feel like it took longer for me to get from my house to Abe's house than it took me to get from Abe's house to my mom's. We weren't going nowhere.
Was there a lot of traffic or something? Oh shit.
Yeah. It was all backed up for an accident that never took place.
Oh, you know how that be, nigga. Or like you be sitting in traffic, and the traffic is either on the opposite side of the freeway,
Mm-hmm.
or you get to it and it would have been uncleared it up. So you just sitting in traffic for no reason.
That's how it is.
Right.
Yeah, man. How was the fam bam?
And the way
What?
Bro, my nigga internet is struggling.
Yo,
this nigga must be going through the sticks.
Shit, even drop for hours. Shit, he should be close to Tyler, so he should be. He should have signal.
Bro, this nigga Rudy was like, "Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna watch YouTube videos all the time." Nigga,
shit,
this motherfucker, and this whole is struggling.
This motherfucker jumping.
Bro, you alright over there? What you doing?
Oh, they're lost and happy. He don't know what's going on.
A straight line, bro.
That's what's up, man. But so you said the family good? Nah, nigga.
No, we didn't hear anything.
We heard you for like a 30.
Yeah,
like
good.
30
Can y'all hear me now? I was listening to y'all. I was listening to y'all. That was like this nigga just smiling and happy and driving and happy. Like.
Yeah, because we were saying that your signal was messing up, and that's when they kick again.
Mm-hmm.
Do not sleep. I know we're not supposed to be giving a play-by-play of the game, especially it's because it's just gonna be over by the time we drop this. But I'm saying don't sleep on the Browns, bro. Let's get the intro out the way, dog. We 6 minutes in. We ain't said shit.
Oh, yeah, we sure haven't. All right, man. Speak to the Lines podcast, episode 136. It's your boy Young Rez.
Join with J Rock.
King gave us his signing in.
I was scared y'all couldn't even hear me. I was like, well, that's a wrap.
Yeah. But hey, man, we back in here, man. We took a nice little holiday break. You know what I'm saying?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy 2021. We've made it. Congratulations, gentlemen.
And we got to 2021 and 2020 said, y'all thought I was done?
Oh, yeah. No, we're definitely in sequelitis.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. This shit here is stupid nuts.
The nigga said, hold my beer.
So hold my year, nigga.
Hold my year. Exactly. Yeah, man, this shit is I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like there's so much that went on that we can talk about. I don't even really know where to start. Y'all want to start with wins and losses?
Nothing else.
Let's see. This week.
That's when you go.
I forgot. It's
we normally have a routine. Like
shit. Let's see. Like, I don't know how to classify it. I'm not classified. So, well, it's more money, so it's a win. So, I worked overtime yesterday. The only why this is relevant because it's the first time I've worked overtime in the past 8 years.
Damn.
Like, if it's not my shift, I'm not working. So it's like yesterday was my first time doing overtime because I'm back in the place where I'm enjoying what I do again. So
nice.
I will take it as a dub.
I agree.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Normally, hey Jerry, you want to? No. Hey, have to? No. You want me to take more calls? No, I'm not gonna do it.
That's what's up, dude. That's some good shit.
Yeah, so I actually volunteered for it and did it. So
nice, man. Nice. That's good stuff. Do you have a New Year's resolution?
Yes. My New Year's resolution is to be debt free by the end of the year. Period.
Nice. What does that look like for you?
So for me, that's paying off my last student loan, paying off the rest of my credit card debt, paying off a couple of medical bills. So altogether, it's about $6,000 to $7,000 in debt. And then once I pay it, yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
Straight. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Straight. What are you talking about? What?
That's why it's gonna be done
with that by June,
which is the goal. So my goal is to be have it knocked out as soon as possible, and then once I knocked out the debt, then my next goal is to pay off the loan against my 401k I had to take out.
Facts. Yep, I'm on the same.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. What are you starting with first? Because Joy, to keep it a bean, Joy might take care of that student loan, but we gotta see what he's talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Joey.
Joey might take care of it, bro.
Shit. If he does, I mean, I'm finna get more debt so he can take care of that too.
See, here you go. Nah, like, bro, nigga won't take some classes. Shit, you better take classes now, nigga.
Shit. Yeah, I start tomorrow.
You start class tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're for real. You're going back to school.
Yeah, it's I'm starting off tomorrow with Principles of Accounting 1.
Oh, God bless you.
See, I was supposed to be in class with Jared, but then I had twins, and I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll be back.
Okay. He said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll holler at y'all next semester.
He said,
Yeah. Accounting is probably one of the classes that I was like, nah, I actually like really need this shit. Accounting is dope. It's gonna be a lot of numbers. But you got it though, bro.
Oh yeah, like
you got it.
Math is like that's the one subject I'm not worried about now. What is statistics? Ugh. Now that one I've heard horror stories about that one.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, that's cool, man. Everybody's on their debt paying off journey. I start mine this month, actually, with my car. My car is the last thing I have left. And so I told myself that I was going to have my car paid off by the end of this year. And so everything I got to put like $1,000 a month into my car for that to do. I think I have I got $10,200 left on my car. Nice. And so that was one of my New Year's resolutions was to have my car paid off. So,
so let me ask you: is that in the budget for you to do?
It is actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have like they got a whole spreadsheet, bro. It's ridiculous because I'm serious about it. And so
yeah,
I guess if we could roll into my win or loss. My win is I actually start my journey to pay off my car. And so how I ended up doing that was I think I told myself at the end of last year, like 2022, I'm not gonna have a car. I'm not gonna have a car loan. Like this is gonna be paid off. I'm gonna be done with it, whatever. And so I needed to see what that even looked like. Like what does that look like for me per month? So I found this spreadsheet online, this amortization chart that kind of breaks down your car loan and what you pay in interest each month. And I calculated it out to see, okay, what do I need to pay per month extra on my car note for me to be paid off by December? And it was like an extra $800 or $900 a month. And so but the thing is, now that my other debt is out the way, like doing that becomes easier. So, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of.
You just need one robocall a month.
I know, man. I ain't even getting them old. I need to figure out what the deal is. I need to be hitting up some people. I just sent some letters out not too long ago. I haven't heard anything back. I think one company tried to call me back to settle, but I couldn't answer the phone. So I'm gonna try to call them back Monday. But
gotcha.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like that's the goal, dude. I'm actually excited. I get excited paying off debt. I don't know why. Like when I get zoned in and settled, like I'm like boom, boom, boom. And so I told myself,
what it is because you see what it takes to do it. It's like once it's done, I have this much extra money a month.
Yeah, and right now that's not much of anything. And so the thing that I like about using the spreadsheet, because one thing that everybody's been telling me from people who have paid off their car, I said, okay, what advice do you have? They're like, okay, well, just pay extra on it. I was like, okay, well, like what does that even look like? And that's the thing. It's like when at least me anyway, because I'm very numbers based, I need to know what that looks like. What does that look like? Because the one thing about it is like as long as I pay this much extra towards my car and I stay on track, I can pretty much still kind of do stuff if I have extra money that I don't want to put towards my car. So I mean I'm going to do it, but it kind of like gives me, because I have like a solid number, it's like, okay, if you decide to do anything else per month, anything else this month, just make sure you know that at least this amount needs to be going towards your car.
Right.
So
Right.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited. I decided I'm going to vlog it, the whole thing, on YouTube. So I'm like going to make a video, start my process, and just, you know, just do it.
Nice.
I got a few people encouraged. Like my sister, she's hopped on board with wanting to pay off her car. And a few other people have reached out saying they want to pay off their debt and just, want accountability. So it's cool that that's kind of like everybody's goal. And this is a good time to do it, man. I know I've kind of been just talking a lot, but
Facts.
we're kind of all in this mode of paying off debt. So
hell yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, man, that's my win. I start today. Another win is that like I've been journaling, bro. And I'm trying to tell you, like, journaling is probably like one of the best things I've ever could have started doing.
Do tell.
It's just journaling allows you to get kind of stuff off that's on your mind, and it just allows you to kind of just flush away just thoughts. And I mean, it's just how can I put this? So when I'm journaling, I mean, I'm pretty much in a sense talking to myself, but I'm allowing myself to kind of process and reanalyze certain stuff that would bother me.
Yeah.
If I were to keep it in, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about me that I've recognized and I've learned is that, like, if I get stuck on a negative thought, I kind of wormhole myself deeper into that thought. And when I start journaling, it kind of allows me to address the thought and then get it out and then reassess kind of my mindset. So it's helped out a lot, dude. Like I must say, that's just dope. Nigga eating healthy, nigga eating good, and all that shit. Waking up early. I'm just like, I'm chilling. So
New you. That's crazy because I completely looked at that differently. I just pictured Abe writing his journal like Patty mayonnaise.
Yo.
D-Funny trying to tell you, bro.
No, yeah, facts. Nah, dude, I got this app. It's called the Day One Journal, and so it syncs my laptop, my cell phone. Like I can do voice. I can type on my laptop. Like it's just it's dope, dude. It's dope. Yeah, man. It's dope as hell. So yeah, man, I'm good, dude. Good in the hood right now.
Let me ask you: does that help you keep yourself accountable for your day more, so that what you having to journal it versus you not journaling?
Yes, because one of the things that I have a journal for is my New Year's goals. So anytime I'm in my journal, at one point in time, like I see some form of my goal every day. And so, I hold myself. Yeah, it does allow me to hold myself more accountable. Just with different things. Just, it's just, it's dope. It's dope. I would suggest journaling for sure to anyone.
I may start that because I keep some stuff inward that I probably should. I don't feel comfortable talking to people about sometimes. So that probably be good for me too.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Track of my wins and losses because it's like, what the hell happened last week?
Oh yeah, facts. Oh yeah, facts. Major facts. And then it's like, we can talk about that shit later. I've been talking for a long time. Rudy, what you got, bro?
Well, does he have internet connection? Is the question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, honestly, I was gonna let y'all roll because if I go out, just keep the show going. But
because is that your dog?
I got a dub.
Yeah. I was like, what is that? Look like a rug just came up.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was.
I just ran into a traffic jam, so he woke up.
I got you.
But no, I got a dub. My anniversary was actually the same day as the Capitol raid. So we ended up celebrating. Nice. Yeah, nigga. So we ended up celebrating that weekend because obviously we were busy that day. And we did a staycation in downtown Dallas. It was dope. We went to dinner, had a good time. My wife actually got me some AirPods, so I didn't think I'd like AirPods. I love AirPods, bro. Them things are game changers. So
hell yeah.
So it's been a good week, bro. Good week.
That's good, man. Well, you got New Year's resolution?
I'm on the same tip as y'all, paying off debt, bro. I'm building my emergency fund up right now. So I probably won't start paying off the debt until probably March. The way it's looking right now, it might be sooner depending on what happens next month. Yeah, my goal is I'm gonna save get 10K back, pay off. I got 14 debts, so I'm gonna pay off the first 6. That'll take me into 2022, and then save another 10K, and then pay off the last 7.
Or 8. Are you including your house into that, or is that excluding the house?
No, excluding the house. So by the time we sell the house, we'll be debt free, and then we'll end up moving probably like in the next. The game plan is to move in the next 3 to 4 years.
Yeah,
nice.
That's right what's up, man. Before the kids go to kindergarten.
That's what's up, man. It's not a bad move, dog. I'm telling you, man, nigga, paying off debt, bro. There's nothing else, nigga. If you stuck on trying to figure out New Year's resolution, dog, just focus on paying off debt.
Fact.
You feel so much better.
Easiest resolution ever.
Yeah, dog.
Because it gives you more money at the end of the day.
Fact.
Yeah. Like legit. You give yourself a raise just by paying off debt. There's this one friend that I have that wanted me to be her accountability partner, and like every time she pays on her card, she messages me and she sends me screenshots. And like, yeah, when she paid off for one card, like we celebrated and all that stuff, and she paid off the next card. Then she was like, she kind of just celebrated because she just the fact that she has somebody to like not even really hold her feet to the fire, because I'm not having to do that because she's just so focused right now. But the fact that you can just celebrate your wins with, if nothing else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, somebody's gonna
if you don't have somebody to celebrate it with, you lose focus of what you're doing.
Yeah, especially if it's a lot of debt to pay off.
Absolutely.
Like if it's a lot, you can get wrapped up in like, God damn, this is a lot of fucking debt. And you just gonna be like, man, I'm Gucci on this. But yeah, just having somebody to just be like, hey, look, I paid this off, send the screenshots, excited, we sending balloons and shit, all on iMessage. Like, it's just, yeah, man, it is kind of different. It is kind of different. So
hey, this might be a career change for you. You might have a call in there.
Helping people pay off debt? What you really just hold them accountable. That's really
that's an easy job. Yeah, get paid to hold people accountable. What's better than that?
Nah, for real, right? So yeah, man. Yeah, man, we back in the building. I know people been hitting me up trying to figure out where the hell we've been. But now we're here.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I love that song.
Yeah. That white man. Go.
Yeah.
Go white man.
He's white. That's crazy. Every time I hear that,
it's like
first
what?
Time. It's like the first time, bro.
So much soul.
Yeah.
I know, right? Hell yeah. So a lot is going on. Since the week of Christmas. I think that's the last time we recorded.
Yeah.
A lot of it has been shaking and baking. Rudy, you mentioned the raid on the Capitol.
Yep.
That was
probably the biggest thing.
That's
probably the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Something bigger?
Because with it leading to the impeachment as well, and then what the impeachment can mean as well.
I got you. Okay. All right. So y'all want to start with the Capitol raid?
Have at it. Shoot. Where were y'all at? What were y'all doing?
Man, working. I didn't even know the raid happened until somebody messaged me that day. Like around 4 or 5 o'clock. It's like, yo, it's raids going on, so I wouldn't leave the house if you can't help it. And then I went to YouTube, of course, looked at CNN, looked at everything that's happening. It's like, is this real? Really? These people really raided the White House because y'all lost? No, excuse me, raided the Senate floor because they lost. So like that part tripped me out. And then it's the repercussions of that made me not want to interact with people because you don't know who they voted for and how they feel about their vote. So, like, because of that, I stay home for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
It made it home, right?
It made it easy for me not to go to the gym. I was like, oh, baby, no.
Damn it, the riot, babe. I want to go.
Yeah, nah, these white people going crazy. Stay your ass in the house. Don't go no damn.
Nah, I'm good. You can go to the gym to get off stress. What you stressed about, homeboy?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised at the same time, bro.
Isn't that weird? Isn't that kind of weird to be in that position? Because I'm with you.
Yeah. I'm not surprised by any means. Because I mean these dudes, they are upset, bro. They are upset that Trump is gonna be out of office. And I feel like the raid was crazy and was crazy to experience, at least watching it on TV. I think, man, the stars just aligned at the perfect time for some shit like that to happen. Cause niggas was in town for the rally that Trump threw on. There was 2 blocks from the spot, and so you already had people there. It wasn't like all these niggas were from DC or they just kind of planned to be there. I mean, Trump had threw a rally, and so you had that on top of them finalizing the electoral ballots at the same time the rally is going on, and just for all that to kind of happen at one time, it's like it's crazy. Like I don't see nothing like that happening again, because I just feel like that shit was just a perfect storm. Now some other pocket shit will happen, but
oh no, it was just crazy. It was a planned attack. It was a planned attack.
But would that attack have happened had not the rally happened? It was. I feel like the planned attack was. I feel like the rally.
I think the rally just put the gas on them.
Well, so from some of the stuff that has come out since the rally is that people have been on message boards planning this for some weeks,
for months,
and people came and did tours of the Senate who were in the riot the day prior to get a layout of where to go. But it's because of all the stuff that's been said around it is why it happened. So like even I don't know if as many people who went wouldn't have went without the speech, but with all the speeches that everybody's been given, Ted Cruz, everybody, it was bound to happen.
So is it safe to say then that as crazy as the rally was, and even though people died, is it kind of safe to say that the rally prevented stuff from happening? Because now you have a shit ton of people at the Capitol, and it kind of pockets of people have been planning certain stuff, and your guard is extremely down now because you don't have this group of people out. You can kind of get in the Capitol, I feel like, easier in a sense.
Yeah, no, the rally made it worse, definitely.
You do feel like the rally made it worse, even
though people were planning. Yeah, even though people were planning to do it, now you have a whole rally of people who's going with you to do it. So now you have cover. And now you have people who stored up. It's like, oh, I see him doing it, so I believe the same thing he believes. So now it gives me permission to do the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I heard people were having people were having pipe bombs and shit and all that stuff.
Nigga, bro, they had fucking rope. They had a rope to hang pins. They had things to hang.
They made a gallows at the spot. Right. They made a place to hang him. They brought lumber, nails, and rope.
and made it right there on the steps.
My G. And here's the thing, like, and I'm gonna say this quick in case I lose signal. If I lose signal again, keep the party going. But it's like that's the way they did that. That's not haphazard stuff. Like all that stuff is very meticulously thought out. And then what I like about it is it exposes all the hypocrisy on that. Back when they were talking about Black Lives Matter and like, oh, well, you know, buildings matter too. Well, shit, how much does that building matter, huh?
And we talking about the Senate. We ain't talking about fucking Target.
Damn. Y'all
Right.
ran into a damn in the Senate, my G. Like, and then here's the crazy thing: is like Republicans have gotten consumed by the whole Trumpism or the Trump party, and it's like, so all of y'all are guilty. It ain't like, oh, it's just them, nah, nigga, because y'all was in the same rally with the Confederate flag sitting right next to you. Nobody was like.
Mm, 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 mm,
You know what? Don't do that. You be like, put the Confederate.
mm.
Nobody. I lost, didn't I?
I got like half of what you said.
Yeah,
You got half. You got half of that.
Well, ever since you had said, it was like, like that's all I heard. It was hilarious.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy, dude. All in all, that shit was wild, and you could just see how, just kind of see the comparison of how they had all these army and military folk when the Black Lives Matter protests were going on, and then you turn around and you have none of that the day of this rally or whatever, this planned protest or whatever, and they just ran up in that shit, and people got shot,
and they knew it
got
was
killed.
coming.
Like 4 or 5 people died. Yeah, they knew it was coming, and Capitol Police helped them in. I'm telling you, bro,
Yep.
all these niggas on the same team, bro. They all on the same team. Everybody on the same team, bro. And it's crazy to see how that played out. Like, could you imagine had they got to some of the congressmen and congresswomen, what would have happened? I mean, these niggas, what they were talking about.
Smoke.
Oh, bro, no question. They had zip ties. Like, they were removing people's panic buttons out of their offices. Like, these people are crazy. What's wrong with them?
Bro, they had straight up Republicans tweeting out where Nancy Pelosi was during the riot.
So
they were tweeting out where Nancy Pelosi was.
Yeah,
there was Republicans, like GOP members in the Senate, that was tweeting out where Nancy Pelosi was in the Senate building.
Man.
And I don't like Nancy Pelosi, but damn, bro, like, for real.
Why don't you like MPZ? What's wrong with her? Why you don't like her?
She be on that bullshit just like Mitch McConnell. Her and McConnell, yeah, her and McConnell both.
But McConnell's on a different level though.
Nah, they both Mitches.
They both Mitches.
Both of them played with the stimulus check when the economy was in the balance, or when people's livelihoods was in the balance for political gain. Nah, miss me with both of them. And the thing is, I don't feel sorry for none of them people in there that were GOP members. Like, none of them, because y'all gaslighted them boys. Now it's a problem because they knocked on your door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then my issue is we go from George Floyd to it's all about law and order protecting property to this happens, and at the end of his speech, at the end of the day, says, "I love you, I respect you."
Facts. Y'all special people.
He sent it to his protesters?
Yeah, no, he said to the people, he said, I understand why you're mad.
Hold up.
You're
he said
great
it to
people.
his rioters.
I love
his
you.
Rioters, not his protesters.
His rioters.
And how long did it take him to do that shit? It took him forever. Because he wasn't saying anything at first.
No, he said that same day.
Same day.
No, I mean, no, but not. It wasn't. I mean, but how long had they been in the Capitol before he mentioned anything?
About 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, because I was watching the shit I was watching the shit real time, and I was just like, bro, this shit is really going on right now. They are like really out here wilding. And one thing that CNN kept saying was, "Where's the president? Where's the president?" Where's the president? And then Joe Biden came out and was like, motherfucker, your country's on fire. Where you at? And then he finally said something. And so, I mean, by the time niggas ain't, bro, anybody paying attention to him. They already in there, man. They in there tearing up shit, pissing and shitting all over the place, stealing mail, like getting shot. That is, it's. Can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all. It's on a scale of 1 to 10, like this raid was crazy. It was on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most, of course. How much do y'all care about this raid happening?
Probably about an 8.5 or a 9 for me.
How much do I care? That for me, it exposes more than my level of care, because I'm not surprised, like we all said, because I knew something was going to happen. I just didn't know what it was. But the response after the fact is what's shocking to me, because this is essentially 9/11. Let's call it what it is.
9/11.
This was a terrorist attack, and lawyers are lining up to represent these people who their goal was to destroy the government. And let this I'm not even going to take it to Barack. Let this been Hillary. Hillary couldn't even done this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Donald really didn't win. I know people voted for him. I know I lost the election, but let's have a protest saying that he didn't win. Hillary would have been out of here. I'm not even going to take it to Barack. Hillary couldn't even done this shit.
Right.
Facts.
Right. Rudy, why do you care so much?
I care so much because it exposes so much. It's a confirmation of all the hypocrisy, whether that be, and forgive me if y'all can't hear me, but whether that be how police respond to white protesters or rioters, how police respond to white rioters versus black protesters is right there. It's clear as day. How it exposes the hypocrisy of, oh, Blue Lives Matter. Well, nigga, y'all killed one of them. Y'all were beating the other one with a flag. Y'all were ramming one in a doorway, squishing him half to death. Y'all were chasing another nigga up the stairs. Like, Blue Lives Matter? Oh, well, your buildings matter too. My dude, you just raided the fucking Senate.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like, all those talking they were trying to make as black people the poster child for, they literally exposed themselves. And so I care from the standpoint of okay, now it's plain as day. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, and maybes. Nah, it's right here in living color.
I did like this was the first time I heard CNN call white rioters thugs.
Facts.
Yeah, Mitch was doing that too.
I'm like, oh, we got some real thugs out here now.
Because that's what that was the first thing I put it on Facebook. I was like, okay, let's see if they call them thugs and scum and all that. And to their credit, they finally did it. But it's I care so much because there has to be a consequence for gaslighting people. There has to be. Because that's all Donald Trump and what's that hoe ass nigga from Texas?
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz bitch ass. And what's that? That fucking
Lindsey Graham
from
Lindsey Graham, I got you. All right, and he's gone.
Damn, is he? I was wondering to get his thought out.
Yeah,
that internet, he on that road, boy. Switching telephones, switching those cell phone towers. You gotta get your shit off.
All right, but
other fuck nigga. Howie. What's his name? The nigga said
and they got it. Oh, welcome back.
Do you think? Yeah, do you think? Just let me know. Do you think? I'm mad.
All right, can you hear me now?
Go on, keep it going. Yeah, keep it going.
But
My fault, y'all.
no, you good. I do like it that like you said, it exposes the difference, because when BLM rocked out, lock them up, they're all criminals, and when white people came armed to BLM movements, nothing happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to help the police out, do all this other bullshit. This shit happened. Police are still friendly as fuck with these people. Still taking selfies at the riot.
Mm-hmm.
Tear gas wasn't used immediately. Rubber bullets wasn't used immediately. The National Guard, it took them 4 hours to be called in.
Oh, well,
Get the fuck out. So, when you see the difference of how when people of color are protesting that our lives have the same value as anybody else, we're met with death. We're met with arrest. We're met with showings that what you're protesting doesn't have merit. When somebody who lost the election,
don't forget the tear gas.
Yeah. But this nigga lost the election, lost it handedly, popular vote,
handedly.
College, has had 65 trials about election fraud. You lost 65 trials.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who lost still feel like their voice is more important than everybody else. It shows the value system of this country. That if you are...
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me right now?
A little bit. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to say this real quick because I don't want to get cut off by the internet. Watch this, though. You know what it really exposes? The reason that they ran into the Capitol like that is because they felt that their votes were being what they do with black people votes?
Suppress them.
It felt like their votes suppressed. So they rioted. This time, it happened to y'all once, and this is how y'all fucking act. Bunch of bitches, weak, emotional, trash.
But from their perspective, is the system's always supposed to work for me. I created the system.
Yeah,
the system is supposed to disenfranchise you and people who don't look like me. So the system's not working now.
The nerve of these niggas, man. Like, I'm going to use the black people's talking points to push my agenda for my privileged ass. Bruh, miss me, bruh. Might feel sorry for you.
Yeah, no. Like Homegood had died. The rest in peace still, but there was some people online talking about say her name. My
nigga,
like,
no, you gotta be you need to be a special kind of stupid. No. Nah, bruh.
Don't do that.
You a special kind of stupid to run into the Capitol and get killed over a nigga that you know is lying to you. Nah, bro. You're not gonna do that.
It's sad, bro. I mean, I think the fact that I'm not
gonna do that.
I think the fact that I'm not surprised is kind of driving the fact that I really don't care. To be honest with you. I mean, I care to a certain degree. It was cool to watch. But like, it's expected. Like, this was expected. This is expected, bro. Like, you've been drilling. Trump has been drilling into these people's heads for the past really 5 years, if we count his presidential run.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, it's, bro, you can only stir the pot so much before. You can only stir the pot so much and keep the pot on the stove before shit starts burning. And that's just what this is. Like, so it was kind of expected, bro. It's like, oh, well, you know, I mean, it's crazy. It's kind of wild. But, like, it's kind of expected. Like to see it play out, I would have never thought it would have played out the way it did, but I'm not surprised. Oh, this nigga rude.
Boy,
just
and ready to jump in on the conversation,
bro. It cut me off.
No internet connection,
bro. It cut me off with no internet connection. He had no internet connection. Had never cut me off.
He's like,
yeah. This nigga has no internet connection and had the nerve
to cut somebody off.
So anyway, while he's pinwheeling over here, we're waiting for him to come back. Yeah, no, I wasn't surprised, dude. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. That just if anything, it shows me more that I need to, just keep my head on the swivel. Because if people are willing to go to that extreme for, and do all that towards other white people, especially at that level, what think they're gonna do to my black ass? So,
Nick,
you know what I'm saying? So
get out of here.
Yeah. So you kind of just gotta be mindful. You just gotta kind of just watch and just keep watching your back. Like I said, I got 2 flag flyers on my street. Like at least I know that they're flag flyers. You know what I'm saying? So
how many of the rest of them that you don't know about?
Yeah, exactly. And it's crazy to see who all. I mean, you got niggas that live in McKinney getting arrested because they were there, and it's just like this isn't some shit that's out of reach. This is people that stay in your city, stay in your subdivision, stay on your street. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be mindful of that shit.
People are out there in full tactical gear, looking like the National Guard, but this nigga work at Wendy's. Like,
Facts.
Come on now.
Facts.
The biggest part that was concerning to me is I literally thought it was going to be the start of the next Civil War.
Had it been an attack on us, I would have thought so, but they weren't coming at us.
Well, but it's like these people are already willing to fight over a lost election. So, what else are they willing to fight for?
Though?
Well,
that's a good question, Rudy.
I don't want to say too much because my internet, but you know what I'm saying.
You ain't lying. Are they villain? Just stop there. Hope for the best. But I do feel like it's more than what we realize are willing to take action, which is insane to me. And the fact that these people are allowed to just stockpile ammunition and tactical gear and all types of other craziness,
and have been doing so for the past few years. Like the people that were there, they've been waiting for this to happen. They've been waiting for an opportunity like this. They've been listening to the conspiracy theorists about how the world is gonna do this and stock up on ammo. So they probably got like addicts full of that shit. And just
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's crazy. Rudy, you were trying to say something, but your internet was cutting up. Do you still have your thought?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to mess up the quality of the podcast. So I'm gonna keep it short.
That's way too
I just don't think they really want to fight.
Okay, why? Why don't you think that?
Because they're pissing and complaining afterwards. Like I saw one reporter interview a Trumper that came out of there talking about they put tear gas on us. I can't believe it. They gassed us with tear gas. Bitch, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Y'all got off light. Like there was a nigga in Georgia, excuse my language, but I mean like it does piss you off. There's a dude in Georgia, some white dude, who had a pretty well-off job, who just committed suicide last week because he got caught at the Trump riot shit, and basically they put a press charges on him, so he off himself. Do these niggas really want to fight? Because it don't seem like they want to fight when the consequences show up.
Right. Because the thing is, they're
not expecting that there are consequences.
Yeah, because they don't feel like the consequences apply to them. Like homeboy that was in Nancy Pelosi's office, they got a hold of him, and he was like, why were you on there? Why were you at her desk? He was like, her desk? This is my desk. I pay for this shit with my tax dollars. I'm a tax-paying citizen. This is my desk. I come in here and do whatever I want to, and they have that mentality.
They idiots.
And so yeah. Now you got the laws on your neck, but that's the thing, bro. They've had this mentality for generations, but then now has recently been refueled and revamped by Donald Trump. So these niggas think they're literally invincible, bro. That's probably one of the main reasons they ran up in that bitch, because they thought that nothing would happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when Homegirl got popped, everybody was like, "Oh shit!" in the video, because they're like,
"Oh, my black girl, man, that was a mean one."
No, I'm talking about the white girl that died.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about that. Remember, there was a white woman who tried to steal the black girl's camera phone.
Oh, her too, yeah.
And she got popped.
Yeah, she got popped. Yeah, she got popped nice. Yeah. It was funny because her daughter posted. The homegirl's daughter posted about it on Twitter and was like, "Yeah, mom, remember you told me not to go to the Black Lives Matter protest because it would be violent? Look at your ass leaking on this post." So, but yeah, bro, they don't think that this shit like this is going to. They think that the shit that happens to us won't happen to them, and that's why homegirl who died, rest in peace. But the video when she got shot, everybody in that hole was like, "Oh shit," because they was like, "Oh, they in this bitch shooting. Get back, give us some air, scoot back, fall back." But it's like, I mean, what do you expect? Y'all run into a government building, bro. Like, I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised they didn't let loose on more of y'all.
Fam, if they would have been a different hue,
let there been just 20 people in that crowd. Let there just been 20 black people in the beginning part of that who went into that building. Different. They would have let loose 100%.
Be different.
Man, same. They've been completely different. But yeah, that has in a sense led to the what are they doing with this? What are they doing with Trump ass? What they do? Yeah, the impeachment of Donald Trump.
So, but hold on, pump the brakes though. For the brief one, y'all can hear me. What were they trying to accomplish?
Who?
The rioters or
the
who?
rioters? The rioters. Like, what was the end game?
So the end game was to take out the people who were going to legitimize Biden.
And what would that have done?
They will have to replace people in the Senate. So now it's a fear factor of, if you don't do what I say, your life's on the line.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I have no idea. I don't know what their goal was. No, people try to validate stuff out of anger. So I'm pretty sure they legitimized whatever they legitimized at that time. In hindsight, probably doesn't even make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. If I had to guess, though, I think it predates that, Jared. I don't even think they were trying to stop the certification of the electoral votes. I think they were just upset at the fact that Trump lost and they wanted to deal with it. Like, I think stopping the certification of the votes is a piece of it, but I just think they were reacting off of anger and wanted revenge off the simple fact that he lost. And whatever way that looked for them, it did, and it looked that way for different people because people were just outside cussing, some people were in it, inside the building, some people were, like you said, they were building out hanging stations. So I mean, it looks different for different people, but I don't know. I appreciate they regret that shit now. But the thing has always been kind of going back to Jared's point is to slow down the transition of the presidents, to slow it down from recounting votes in Georgia hand by hand, which was stupid as fuck, to all these people getting sued. I mean, all these lawyers trying to sue different states, which is slowing people down. And even up to the raid last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of it is to slow down and stop it. But I don't know. At the same time, like you said, Jared, like what does that do? Because they're gonna find a way to finish the process, which they did. They finished the shit that night. Like they got back and was like, nigga, y'all niggas thought we're finishing the shit tonight, and they did. So I don't know, man. I don't know. When people are upset, especially when they feel like they're losing something, they will do whatever it takes to try to get back whatever it is they feel like they've lost or they're losing. And a lot of these people,
here's my issue. We start off with kneeling. We tried protesting. We tried having conversations. Like, do you know how many steps we went before we started rioting? Before we started taking those cities? They lose one argument, they go straight to, you know what? Fuck it. We don't want no protests. We don't want to do none of that shit.
Yeah.
We gonna riot the fucking Capitol.
Yeah, no, go straight to go. Don't, I mean, but yeah, no, like this, no, bro. They but you gotta think of, because it's all about positioning too.
Mm-hmm.
Like our fight is from a position of oppression. So we feel like we have to get the oppressor to agree to us, or at least hear us out on certain situations and issues. These niggas, they think that let me stop. I'm trying to get out of my saying of saying nigga when I'm just trying to get out of my saying niggas when I get upset. But the white people, I guess, or the people who are entitled, they feel like they're not in that same lane. Like it's like I'm trying to. So my problem here is I'm trying not to cuss, and so in doing that, I'm like filtering my thought in my head, and it's taking longer to do, and so like I'm losing it as I'm trying to say it. But anyway,
cuss.
No, but yeah, when you're in a position of power, you don't feel like you have to prove or please anyone. So you just feel like certain shit should just go your way off the simple fact that you feel this certain level of entitlement. And that's not what it is for us, because we came over here oppressed, and our way of living in society has always been oppressed. We take different measures, and it takes longer for us to get to a level of rioting and all this other shit, to where with them, like you were saying, right, it didn't take them shit. It took all of what? It took them saying no. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. So I don't know, man, but it's wild.
Let me ask y'all this: with him being impeached twice now, regardless of whether he's convicted or not, does the impeachment mean anything?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you. I feel like the second impeachment means that he can't run again as president, and he probably doesn't necessarily have access to Secret Service after he leaves. So I'm pretty sure there's other stuff that come into play, but at the same time, it was just the House. I mean, we've been down this road before, and the Senate, I guess, rejected it. So what does it mean this time? Now that the Senate is majority Democrat, it may mean something different. I mean, but his world is crashing, believe it or not. Like, this nigga shit is crashing. He's lost his access to Facebook. He's lost his access to Twitter, all these other platforms. I mean, he's losing endorsements. I mean, it's ridiculous, bro. He's just, I don't know, man. I mean, but it's like you expect it. All this is, bro. You can't go wild for 4 or 5 years, bro, and not think that you just walk out this whole clean slate and people will not be on your neck.
To be honest, I'm surprised he's finally having consequences.
You're surprised that he's having consequences?
Hell yeah. Because the first 4 years, shit, this is his 50th scandal.
Mm-hmm.
He's done everything wrong as president, and nothing's happened to him, his family. He ran on grab him by the pussy and won.
Yeah.
In the height of Me Too. The height of Me Too. In the middle of Bill Cosby getting arrested, grab him by the pussy and he wins. So it's like, come on now. So to me, the loss of endorsements and the ban of social media is bigger than the impeachment.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that takes away some of his voice. Because like, if the Senate approves the second impeachment, then that will stop him from running again. And for the whole Secret Service thing, that really doesn't have a bearing on it for me. But the people who he's riled up aren't going to go away now that he's been proven guilty of inciting riots towards and acts of sedition towards the country you're leading. So to me, it doesn't mean anything because of the people he's emboldened. That's not going anywhere. The bans on social media, it lowers his reach, but he can go to Fox News. He can create his own media network, and the people who cut for him are still gonna check for him regardless.
Yeah, but the fact that he's not on as many social media platforms and doesn't have as many mediums, it does have an impact. It has an impact. I know there was some really conservative social media platform that's since gotten removed from the Google store.
Yeah,
the Google
and
App Store.
Yeah.
I
know what you mean. I can't remember the name of it, but I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, and I mean, they just trying to get these people the fuck up out of here, like as much as they can. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit's not going to end. Racism isn't going anywhere because Trump is leaving office. Like it's still going to be here.
The problem is it's not a real consequence for it. If all these niggas who participated in the riot, if they all got, and the people who are getting tried and they're having consequences, they aren't being tried as traitors to the country. They're getting lesser charges. So even with them,
right,
it's not over. Ted Cruz has been spreading lies about the campaign. He's been comparing the campaign to the fight for independence. Rudy Giuliani said that we need to have trial by combat, and these people aren't being held accountable for what they're. Y'all should be tried as traitors. If Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, and even 25 people, the people who were in the riot, were tried as traitors and got the death penalty, you would see that there's a real consequence for your stupidity.
Exactly.
But when you cause a riot, nothing happens, you get impeached, and you get to go about your life, you get to go out on a public platform and say, we need to have trial by combat. His son said, if you're not fighting, you're a coward. And none of these have consequences for you, then of course it's never going to end. Because you're saying that what they're doing isn't wrong.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I'm interested to see how everything goes. I mean, they got the Capitol on lockdown right now, up until inauguration, and
20,000 soldiers.
It's sleeping all stacked up on top of each other, sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting, but I just feel like they still gonna be racist, and I feel like shit's
100%.
still gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Until there's a real consequence for these actions, then nothing changes. I do think that with these corporations stepping up and taking funding away from these people, like Ted Cruz and some of the people in the House and the Senate, it's a step because it shows that there is a financial consequences now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it's like, how long are these companies going to have this energy?
Like to act right when money get involved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibes. You know the vibes, bro. You know how they do.
But it's like, it's like, how long are y'all gonna have this energy about where doing the right thing also means that you're profitable, versus in a couple of years it may not mean that, so they can go back to what they were doing to try to get tax cuts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like everything is.
Did y'all see that meme?
Where you lose internet connection?
About
I saw that one.
The Trump supporter that was living in a shack. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, what? Don't do, Rock. Don't do that. What were you saying, Rez? So now he gone.
There's
the meme was he lost connection.
Trump supporter living in a cabin talking about the stocks are up.
I have not seen that one, no. But it does sound like something a Trump supporter would do.
No, I haven't seen that one either. But the thing that these companies do, bro, is they do stuff for the. Hold on. Oh, did they approve it? Oh, it's pending. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry, y'all. Damn, I got caught up. So the thing about these companies is they do stuff for the moment. Like when George Floyd died, and all these companies were putting on their Facebook page posts and shit, and updating their announcements to say Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff, and like all that face value shit. Like that's what companies do. So I'm hoping that this isn't the case now, but I honestly feel like this is one of those things where you have to unassociate yourself with Donald Trump for the moment, because there's a lot of heat on him. And so I mean it makes sense. I mean if you're working with Donald Trump right now, he done got the whole Capitol pulled up on. I mean you're an idiot. You're stupid. So you're supposed to pull away from that. But I mean, how many companies actually made changes after George Floyd died? And what I mean by changes, like they put on their Facebook page or whatever, hey, we're doing this, Black Lives Matter, whatever. How many companies internally change stuff? Like what? Like what? Yeah. Like did they hire more minorities? Did they provide more manager trainings for minorities so they can be more prepared to move up in a company? Like what did you do? You know what I'm saying? And so I just feel like this is one of those kind of those stunts where you can't have yourself pretty much in the same conversation as Donald Trump, because it's a lot of heat on him right now. And I'm hoping that's not what it is, but I feel like that's what this is.
It definitely is. Because like you said, how many companies actually made real long-term changes? And how many people are actually going to hold them accountable for it?
Exactly. So, like I said, we'll see what shakes and bakes. But it is what it is. I don't got nothing else to say about this shit. Like I said, I'm not surprised. Rest in peace to the 5 people that did die. But it's like, it's sad. It's sad. It is sad, bro. I'm not gonna say it is sad. It is sad. Even when you see homegirl driving to whatever and she's talking about she finna pull up and it's just gonna be a war and all that stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, she shouldn't have been there. But you know, you just don't want to see people. You don't want to see people die. You don't want to see people die for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Rudy feels different. Rudy feels different. Hold on. So I don't want to get too away from that. But Rudy made a comment. What's your thought? God damn it, this nigga.
Right.
I think my internet might cut off.
Okay.
Look, I've seen countless Republicans say, "You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes." They say that when black people get caught, but as soon as they get caught up in some BS, now it's like, "Oh, we feel so sorry," you know, RIP. Like, all right.
I feel you. This thing. Okay, go ahead, Rock. Because this nigga internet ain't it. Go ahead.
All I gotta say is I hope AT&T keeps up with everything that they said, because I would hate to go to T-Mobile and have internet service like that. I'm just like, holy shit, what's going on here?
Yeah, man. The internet ain't all that. It's not all that. Okay. All right,
But
man,
the one thing I do like about what happened is it does force people to pick a side, and it does make people say I believe in X or I believe in Y. So I would rather know where somebody's coming from. That way I know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Versus in the past, people could say one thing. I mean, and people are going to do it now, but it forces you to pick a side. But now I get to see if your actions coincide with what you say that you believe.
Oh yeah, facts. Especially people online who are like, "Oh, Blue Lives Matter and all this other stuff. Why they tearing up shit? And oh, don't these niggas have jobs? Why they not at work? And all this other stuff." Like all that got denounced. So if I see anybody say motherfucking Blue Lives Matter on social media, but you just saying like you can't do that shit, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that, because that in itself, you pretty much just basically said that you were just doing that shit. You were just saying that shit because it was some Black lives. But when Blue Lives be in your face with some shit that you disagree with, you'll go at it toe to toe with them in the street and mace them and all type of shit. Like, man, these niggas. All right, okay, I'm done. So I'm finna get caught up in some shit. I don't want to say nothing.
That's what you want to say, baby.
Nah, bro, I'm not. Just.
Is that why you got the blue light on now? Because those blue lives matter?
Nah. Nah. Nah, bro. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. It's it's actually hard to focus when your room is blue. I will say that, because I'm like, damn, this shit here is like throwing me off.
See, you need that Barb's pink.
I know, man. I gave Alani my light. I need to get another light. I need to get another light. I gave her my light, and she loves it. She sleeps with it every night. Oh my gosh, so pathetic.
Fatherly love. I love it.
Anyway, all right, man. I'm off of it. Unless y'all got something else to talk about these crazy rioters. I ain't got shit else to say about them.
Do you think anything's gonna change with moving towards Biden, Harris, or Harris 2021?
Change as far as what?
As far as with the climate we're in, where everything is so toxic.
It should for a few reasons. It should, one, because it's not going to be as fueled, right? Like, you're not going to have anybody lighting. Let me check my bag. You're not going to have anyone lighting gaslighting these racist people. So that in itself should cause at least a digress in the type of tension that's going on right now. Another thing that should cause a further relaxation in people's energy is if Biden actually helps people. Like if this nigga puts another $1,400 in people's pockets, like you can't. You could be mad. You could be mad at somebody, but like if a nigga's putting money in your pocket, like that anger, it kind of dials down a little bit.
You know what? I need Biden to say, if you voted for Trump, you don't get this next stimulus package because you didn't really want it.
Oh no! You want to see smoke in the city? Yeah, but off the simple fact that you're not gonna have anybody gaslighting their agenda, that in itself, I think you'll see less tension. It may take some time though, because people are upset. They are really upset, and they feel like when Trump's not in office, they're going to no longer be heard. And so it may take a while for them to kind of get out of that. And then people aren't working, like, so you ain't got no money. The one guy that was, at least you think, listening to you in the office, he's gonna be out, and you can't put food on your table. You can lose your house. You know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. Like, so man, people have a lot of reasons to be upset about a lot of things right now. But I think with Trump out of office, I really feel like you kind of lessen the intensity, because this motherfucker was crazy. He was talking reckless on Twitter.
From day one.
Yes, from day one, bro. And so, I think people chill out. I think it's gonna take a while though. I think people have to come to their senses. But I think at the end of the day, I hope, because I don't know what people will do, but I will hope at the end of the day, people will kind of relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shit, COVID ain't finna go nowhere. There's 3 different strands in Dallas alone. So, what do? We've been talking about putting money in people's pockets. Government needs to put money in pockets. Trump wasn't doing it. Biden does it. Okay, cool. $1,400 is more, but it's not enough. It's still not enough.
It's a Band-Aid.
It's just not. It's not. You're gonna have to do more than just put money in people's pockets. Now you need to put money in people's pockets, but you're gonna have to do more. More's gonna have to be done, bro. We're talking about, nigga, it's gonna be March again. You know what I'm saying? How many months are people behind on rent, on car payments, if they still have their cars and the bitches haven't been repossessed? Like, so it's gonna take more than just giving people money. This shit is a Band-Aid. It's a small fix. And so, I don't know, Trump, Biden's gonna have a lot. He's gonna have a lot. He's picking up a lot. Shit, we thought Barack Obama was getting a lot. Nah, this motherfucker is getting a handful. This nigga's getting a lot. I can't even remember what was going on when Barack Obama was in office. I think we were going through a recession.
Yeah, we're coming through a recession. Coming out of recession from Bush.
Yes, we were. That's exactly what was going on. And so now you have Joe Biden. Niggas is out of work. Unemployment ain't shit. The payment for unemployment, extra unemployment, emergency unemployment is running out, and you're dealing with a pandemic that's not slowing down, even though you have a vaccine out. And so it's like, he has his plate full. He does have his plate full. So I don't know. That's kind of a long-winded answer to your question. I think it's just gonna take time. That's all.
Yeah, that's my only fear is, like, for example, the people on your street who has the flags out, they just bring the flags back inside, but they're still the same people.
Facts, Keller, man.
So
they were the same. They were the same people before they pulled the flag up.
Exactly. So I think it's gonna go back to a point where people can hide in it, and they can hide better in plain sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You been quiet, bro. We still got you, or what's going on?
No, I agree.
Right on. All right, man. I'm off of it. I'm done. I'm hungry. Y'all got me on this fucking 24-hour water detox again for the second time. I'm not excited about this shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Nor should you be.
Rudy, God bless you, bro, for starting at 3 o'clock, because you're gonna regret that. I'm just letting you know right now. You got the water. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. Rock, are you doing it?
I don't know yet. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't know yet.
Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, I'm finna go
That's a
grab
no.
me. That is a no. Yeah, man. You either commit now or you don't commit.
Oh well, no then.
Well, damn it, that's what we need. That's what we need.
You commit to that no.
Yeah, just commit to the no. Lean into the no shit.
I don't know if I have
ITs.
bandwidth yet to actually commit fully for the next 24 hours.
That's a conversation itself that I want to dive into, but I'm too hungry too.
There you go. When hunger strikes.
Yes. Y'all never heard when hunger strikes?
Yes. Snickers had a whole brand conversation 20 years ago about that.
No, they still run hunger strikes.
20 years ago. Niggas always exaggerate shit.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done.
20
My phone finna die too.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get the hell up out of here. Rudy, you be safe on that road.
He should be in town now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Jared, you keep growing your hair out, sir.
Yes, sir.
You should post an updated picture on Facebook with your hair.
Yeah,
I got that.
All right, man. Let's get the hell up out of here, man. Check us out. Check out old shit. Which, if you've been waiting on our episodes, you probably been checking out old shit, or not checking us out at all, which we definitely understand. But it's up. Speak Between the Lines, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I really want to be on Clubhouse, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but shit, me and Rudy, we were watching a Mano versus Joe Budden versus the other day, or not watching, but listening to rather.
Fire.
Yeah, and that was pretty dope. So now I really want to record. I really want to record on there, man. I really feel like there's opportunity on there, but I gotta get the H6 working. So, but I don't know if y'all just be on Clubhouse like that, but it's pretty cool.
It's dope.
I'll be on there.
It's dope.
All right, y'all. Anyway, all right. So we out of this. We out of here. This is King Game signing off. This is King Game.
J-Rock.
Young Reds, one.
Speak Between the Lines. We out of here.